But how is everyone doing today? I hope everyone is having a great day. Let me get everything all adjusted. Today is Wednesday, November 5th, 2025. A lot has happened since Tuesday, or since last Monday. Last Monday I kind of just showcased a little bit of some more artwork that we have gotten, but for the most part, a lot has happened. But I hope everyone is having a great day. Thank you for joining. If you don't know who I am, my name is Amon, and I am trying to help showcase the best that I can with the arts, to help individual artists try to support each other, as well as help build a community to help grow, so that way we can help eventually turn into a community that supports each other no matter what. So please, if you're just now joining in, please feel free to send in any forms of art. All art is welcome. All art is accepted here. If you have any art that you would like to showcase, please go ahead and just send it my way. You can send it to the email right up here, or you can send the email right down here. If you have any art whatsoever, please go ahead and do that. But for the most part, I have not done anything today. I guess the only thing that I have done is just walk my dog, but that's probably the biggest thing that has happened for today. I mean, it's finally being able to feel like winter. These last few days is like just felt like it just was not winter time at all. So, and also too, if you're just now joining us, please feel free to send in any forms of art. All art is welcome and accepted here. You can send it to the email. Even if you're watching this after, please go ahead and send it straight over. Would love to take a look at what you guys have, as well as just showcase it the best way as possible. But please, all art is welcome here and accepted. If you have any art that you would like to showcase, please go ahead and just send it to the email, and I'll be more than happy to showcase your work. But other than that, just walked my dog today and didn't do anything else, and just was prepping. But yes, feel free to send in any forms of art, even if you're watching this after, even once we're done. I do live stream Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific, and then or I think that's 6 p.m. Standard or East Coast time. So please feel free. Queue is open. We do only got one today. This was from Monday. This person they were one of the last ones to send it in, but even after, please feel free to send it over this way. But yes, other than that, that is it from me. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a great day as well. You know, quite a few stuff has happened over. Prop 50 passed. The new mayor in New York is a socialist, so that's all pretty cool. So pretty good stuff seems to be coming over. But please, are having a great. We love it, yeah. Yeah, no more gerrymandering, or harder gerrymandering. But yeah, also too, if you haven't yet seen the YouTube or been to the YouTube, please go ahead and come over to the YouTube. You can find it in the link on my profile if you guys want to check it out, just to see who we are, what we're all about. But yeah, if anything, we can just go ahead and get into it. Monday, if you weren't here on Monday, we did have a couple of art submissions that were pretty cool. I could just show them off real quickly. But all of them were all like very, very unique pieces that I thought most definitely deserved its praise for it. But yeah, if you are just now joining us, please feel free to send in any forms of art. All art is welcome and accepted here. So, is that an actual couch? Yeah, I think they drew it. I can go and show it again. I mean, it's pretty trippy. I mean, this has to be After Effects though. But yeah, it's a whole ass couch. But yeah, no, it's kind of wild. actually. I mean, I wonder if it's comfortable. That'd probably be my biggest like concern or thought. But doubt, not gonna lie, yeah. Alrighty, so we do got but cool to look at, yeah, of course. But our first one for today is Jared Levy or Levi. They didn't really give a description about it, but I'm assuming like this is like, wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, Yeet. Yeah, hey, what's up, Jay? Thanks for joining in. If you have any forms of art or if you're just now coming in, please go ahead and send it to the email. I am trying to build an online community for artists to help showcase their work, get their name out there, as well as just grow as a community together. So, but yeah, this was an artist that they didn't really say what they were doing. I'm assuming that this is like poetry. It looked like, yeah, I think this is just all poetry, which is pretty cool. But I guess we can go and read a little bit. I'm assuming this is called Keep It Hidden. It says, keep it hidden. Look away now, where the page has no limits. Let your pen trail off to never be finished, as if ink spilled in ornate deliverance, thoughts fulfilled for only you to witness. Snaps. This is good. I'm assuming this is an entire, like, just pages of... Oh my gosh, this is actually, like, really long. This is just all poetry? It's 70 pages of poetry. That's actually kind of... I know. Gosh, dang. Like, there's just so much poetry in it. I wish they were back. So that way they can actually... So that way we can actually know, like, what all this is about. Beg if you love me, fight if you see me. 70 pages, gosh dang. I'm happy that I'm actually really stoked that you were able to make a book out of it. And it seems like you made 2. The militant mind. The red banner is raised from the west to the east. Moscow now beats for me, from Germany to Trist. We sing the song of Marx and Lenin. The red banner raised for Marx and Lenin, and New York beats for me. Live just how we are. This banner is all of us. Let it be over our home. Havana beats for me. Dang, 62. 62 pages of this. Of just all this. Just all poetry, which is sick. I'm assuming that this is just like something that they like continuously add on for it, which I think is even more dope. But what's the artist's name? Jared Levy. If you are here, thanks for saying that. If you are watching this, the pre-recorded, thanks for sending it. And if you are also just now joining us, please feel free to send in any forms of art. If you haven't joined our Discord, please join our Discord. You can join our Discord about like right here if you guys want. But please join our Discord. We have about 62 artists and more coming. So please come join us and come be a part of it. But what's up, Sasha? I didn't even see that you were here. My bad. But please, all art is accepted and welcome here. The more art, the better. For sure. We can showcase some. I also realized that the audio wasn't working on the YouTube page as good. But like, this was another artist that sent in some of their work yesterday. I also just thought that this wasn't their song because I heard this song before. Or they were just trying to show off a song. Hopefully there's no echo. What's up? Hello. Thanks for joining us. If you guys are just now tuning in, please feel free to send in any forms of art. All art is welcome and accepted here. The more art we get, the more we can help support each other as well as grow as an audience too as well. But I don't actually know if this was like Thursdays. I always get it confused. But welcome in. But yeah, this was just a couple of stuff that we have gotten over. Which has been pretty cool. So I did want to showcase some old artworks because we go through so many artworks like kind of almost daily. And there's just so much, like 708 altogether is still crazy to me. But and these are just all people who are just willing to like send in, put in their works, help us grow, just become better. Which is like honestly so much of a blessing. Like here's just like a few examples of some of these works. Some of them are repeats, but still to have that many people sending stuff is still so cool. And what's crazier is that there's still like so much art that still hasn't been showcased, or people who like genuinely deserve it, you know. But like here's just a couple more. Like all this stuff is just so cool. And if you are just now joining us, please feel free to send in any forms of art. All art is welcome and accepted here. If you want me to review it, if you want us to review it, please just let me know. But if you just want to showcase your stuff, please, if you have any artist friends, please share this live, like the live. That's literally what helps support me and all the other artists who just want to grow. Thank you, Ashton. I do appreciate it. You should submit. We would love to see it. But yeah, here's just a couple more works. This was by Noel Cuts. I had some artists come in if they wanted to do an interview. I'm so awesome. I mean, I feel so blessed. If you guys are most definitely like want to come on and like talk about it or the works, like some of this stuff is just crazy. Like very well detailed stuff. Like this is the type of art you would never see. And that's what I'm so appreciative about. It's literally just like stuff you would just like never ever get the chance to see. And I think it's just such a like a clear way to get through like people's minds and stuff like that. But Ashton, go ahead. You could, if you're also just joining us too as well, please feel free to go ahead and send it to the email right here. And then I'll be more than happy to showcase it. This honestly looks like AI low-key, but I guess they're just that great of a drawer. I think they were on here before, too, but yeah. And also, too, if you haven't joined our Discord, please feel free to join our Discord. We have about 62 artists in there. Also supporting for the cause, so please come and join. Here's another one, Ash M, like very like eccentric, nice uses of colors. This is more art that you probably would never have gotten the chance to see. Especially love the handprints. Seems like they're like a huge user of black and red. Still, all cool stuff. Yeah, just go ahead and let me know once you actually submit it, so that way I can display it. But honestly, it still seems kind of crazy. But yeah, this was Ash M. Oh, I just saw that you went and sent in some work. Let me go ahead and go back to the first page. Okay, so this is Ashton. Thank you, Ashton. Music inspired art. Oh, that's kind of cool. So, hi, here's a few of my music inspired paintings and mixed media projects. That's cool. I'm glad. I don't think I've ever gotten anybody who does like inspired esque paintings based off of like the music that they listen to. But this is sick. This is actually really cool. Also, if you're just now joining us, please feel free to go ahead and send in any forms of art. All art is welcome and accepted here. But this is cool. This is sick. What is this from? Glad to be the first. Thanks for using your platform. Of course. Yeah. Artists should most definitely deserve the platform just to send in their work and just to showcase it. I think that's so important. So I can see Kanye stealing this for an album cover. Yeah, this is most definitely an album cover. It's very nice. Do you do commissions or no? Ashton too. If you haven't joined our that's Quasimodo, Mad Lib, the producer's alter ego. I do commissions. Oh, okay, that's cool. Thanks, Ashton. Have you joined our Discord yet? If you haven't joined our Discord, please join our Discord. You can go ahead and join our Discord from this link right here. Hopefully it'll work. If it doesn't work, I'll check out the Discord for sure. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, hopefully it'll work. If it doesn't, just let me know. Have you ever heard the AI version of Don't Tap the Glass? It's kind of crazy, but this is cool. Oh no, I have not. I don't like AI. Yeah, no, I hate AI. But if you listen to that song, it's stupid. Oh, this is cool. Is this cardboard that you're also using or no? It looks like cardboard or paper, but still it's super. Also, like how big are these too as well? That is cardboard. This is Kid Cudi's last album cover. I have yet to listen to his album. This is cool. Nice different uses. It seems like you should just be an album cover designer. I actually don't know how that stuff works. I have just switched to do cover art. LOL. Yeah, no, you should. I'm also going to be on only for an hour today. I do plan to come back on Friday again, but Friday is we go through the entire all the art submissions that we have gotten throughout the week, and we just re-show them, re-display them. So the covers are 10 by 10 inches, and the Tyler one is 18 by 24. Oh, okay. I'm assuming these are all just hanging in your room, though, right? Also, if you guys haven't followed Ashton's TikTok, here's their TikTok. Which I say you should follow Ashton's TikTok. That first one I sold and the others I still have. Okay. Also, if you're just now joining us, please feel free to send in any forms of art. All art is welcome and accepted here. So please join the movement, follow, join our Discord, so that way we can gain a bigger audience. The more artists we got, the more we can actually be able to grow and help support each other. So please share the live, like the live, anything that you guys can helps. So, well, that's cool. Thank you. If you have any more of that stuff, please send them my way. I would love to see more if you got more. But that's still cool. So I have a ton, but didn't want to flood. LOL. Hey, I got no one else here, so if you want to showcase your work, please go ahead and showcase your work. I would love to check them all out. Hey, this is your time to shine. If you got art, please showcase your art because no one else is in the queue, so you might as well. If anything, I was just gonna go over a bunch of like old stuff. Well, not old, but a bunch of previous artists that sent a bunch of stuff to me before. Like some of this stuff. Also, this is a painting. This isn't a picture. This person was really cool. They were telling me that this was this was done within their studio apartment. And they just have huge paintings like these. That is amazing. Yeah. Yeah, no, it literally looks like a photo. I thought it was a photo. I thought they were a photographer, but no, it turns out they're like a painter. Which I think it's crazy. They said that they used photographs of their friends and then they just painted them. Or whatever. Yeah, Noble. Amanda Noble. Oil paintings, yeah. But yeah, that was just some of them, and then yeah, a lot of them do like waterworks and stuff. Really, really cool. Oh no, they were charcoal. They said that they did charcoal. Yeah, I remember now. Like the talent is amazing. Also, if you're joining us, please go ahead. Feel free to send in any more art that you may have. Or if you're just now joining us, please send in any art. Even if you guys are watching this pre-recorded, you can send in any art to this email right here, so that way I can review it and show it on a Friday. I do live streams Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But the more art submissions that I get, the more I can actually like stay on longer, for sure. But hopefully we get more art submissions within here. Would love to showcase some more stuff. That'd be cool. But really, really cool stuff. That was Melissa Moore. Also, if you're gonna send stuff in, please go ahead and write a little description about yourself. So that way it's a little easier. This was some more of their works. All right, this wasn't some more of their works. This is a different artist. At that. Very cool stuff. You don't gotta be a master, or you could just start. As long as it's any art, please send it in. Doesn't matter how good or bad you are. But yeah, that was Lorena. Here is another artist. Oh yeah, they did the AI stuff. Yeah, no AI is accepted here. Yeah, this was a photographer that we had. Yeah, and again, any form of art is accepted and welcome here. It could be painting, music, movies, student films, anything that you guys may have that you want to showcase, please go ahead, send it in. We had movies on here before. We had like different woodworking, crocheting, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, this was another artist that did some stuff. Also, too, if you're more than willing to hop in for a interview, please just let me know. But all like very cool stuff. Really, really sick pieces of work. So please feel free to send in more artworks. The more artworks I get, the longer I can showcase stuff. But yeah, please feel free to send in anything that you guys may have. This was also an oil painting. Yeah. They also do commission work too as well. This person has sent stuff in here before, multiple times. But yeah, that's what the old one. Yeah, this was Ryan Strawn. New Confusion. But yeah, here is some more. This is by Chris Stewart. A rose. I don't know if this is Guns N' Roses, but seems like it is. But all very cool stuff. What's up, Kiss My Glass? Nice to have you back in here again. It's been too long, for sure. But if you guys are liking this, please like the live, share the live. The more likes and shares that we get, the more we can help grow. How's it going, Kiss My Glass? I forgot what you do. Oh yeah. You sent in Hello Works before. Yeah, I was just trying to remember. But how you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. Like very well intricate, detailed stuff. Angel with a clipped wing. I wish I knew how to draw hands. Doing good. That's good. Living life. Got any more commissions lately or no? Should work. Just find my models. Oh yeah. I remember this person. Dang, I haven't actually been through this stuff in quite some time. That's their YouTube. I'm just trying to see. Oh yeah, this is their stop motion. Oh yeah, I remember this. This was a stop motion animator that did like skits and stuff like that.
Cityscape, thread retriever.
Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. Honestly, I could never do stop motion.
Yo, who's this?
Wait, is this the Stranger Things? Is that Yeah, I remember all this. Yeah, some of this art is like, the music reminds me of the Backrooms. It's freaking me out. Love it though. Yeah. Yeah, Eric and Grayson was a FX artist. A visual effect. Yeah, like this type of stuff. They did like the mask and stuff, the practical effects. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, like the horror-esque stuff. Very cool. Also, if you guys have any pieces of art that you guys would like to showcase, please go ahead. Send it to the email up here or down there. All forms of art is welcome and accepted here. So, this would be a sick job to have. And they're so good at it, too. Honestly, practical effects are so important in movies. I think a lot of times it like makes it or break it. For the most part, like if you're not having like good practical effects, and I feel like CGI, as like I respect CGI artists, 100%, but I just think it's overused now, and I think a lot of people want to go back into practical effects. I don't think a lot of people want to stay within CGI. I feel like CGI is good if you actually take the time to do CGI. Other than that, I don't feel like it has any like relevance, you know, as of right now. I think everyone misses practical. Here's another artist. Very, very interesting. It's just funny just to see people's thoughts processes and their like what's going on through their minds and stuff. Oh yeah, this was Ashley. I really did enjoy Ashley's work. It gives very like storybook-esque, but I think it's just so cool. But tell me what you guys think. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on some of these paintings and pictures. Please feel free to like tell me. But yeah, still very all cool pieces. Here's a musician. I don't think I can really hear it. Hopefully it's not too loud. Thanks for showing my books. Much love. Keep it up, comrade. Of course, 100%. No, oh, you're. I'm glad that you're actually back. Did it? Those are poetry, right? That was all poetry, right? Or am I wrong? I did wanted to know a little bit of the background of like what. Yes, okay. I wanted to know a little bit of the background of like why you did all that. Like I just wanted to know like what was your intentions behind it all. Also, if you haven't joined our Discord, please join our Discord. We would love to have more people in there. But yeah, Jared, if you could explain just a little bit about like what your thought process for all that was, that'd be sick. Let me see if I can find another music one. But if you are just now joining us, please go ahead. Feel free to send in any forms of art. All art is welcome and accepted here.
Damn Daddy, Hot Wheels got sauce.
Grandmaster Funk in this bitch.
Hey bitch, you fucked up the way to acting so tough, but you not even brave. Mess with the gods, you be labeled the prey. Smoking my blunt, put the ash to the tray. All of my arm will be running the town. They moving in silence, not making a sound. Slinging the weight of the gas by the pounds. They fucking with combat and don't need the rounds. All of my troopers, we ride with the blades. We'll cut your ass down if you get in our way. Flexing our guala, we work for the pay. If you ain't about money, then we're not the same. Counting the racks, I'm making my claim. No, I did not do this shit for all the fame. I did this shit so you remember my name. Fucking blue reapers, we're bringing the flame. If you're running with gods, then you gotta work harder and keep up the pace. All of my brothers be fighting these battles. We working too hard to be left in the waves. We running with gods, then you gotta be smart and you gotta go harder to keep up the race. All of my brothers be fighting these battles. We working too hard to be beat by the jakes. Leaving your cush on the side of your house. Dumb little bitch, you get robbed for that.
The first book is about grief and my mother's death. The second is about Marxism, Leninism, and the dialectical materialism. Yes. Okay. That's actually cool. Honestly, to put all that. Okay, so this is the I've met God and they're you. So this one's about your mother. And then this one is about you, the Marxism, Leninism. Okay, okay, cool. It's 70 pages long, and I just think you deserve huge amounts of respect for it. 70 pages is so, especially for poetry, could be so hard, but it just seems like you really love it, as well as like it was your form of, you know, grieving or experience through the world. I just think it's just so cool that you're able to do all that. So thank you for sending it in, and thank you for just wanting to like showcase it as well. And if you haven't joined our Discord, please join our Discord. But it's so cool just seeing the inner thoughts that you have. Yeah, of course. Of course. Thank you for sending it in. I do appreciate it, because that's what's important. You know, we got to learn how to be open to each other. I have so much more. Yeah. Send me your favorites. Send me your favorites, especially if you have so much of that like poetry. Give me your highlights. I want to see which ones you actually like. Cuz sometimes when people write, they're just like, you know, like everyone has their favorites. Like, yeah, like Q is open, so whoever is joining, like, please feel free to send in any form, any work that you may have, even if it's not finished. I would just love to see it, because the more works that we got, the more we're able to like, first keep the stream on. Second, we'll be able to grow quicker. So it's just like, you know, we need more stuff, because that's how this is gonna go. And like so far, like 709 submissions is still crazy. Like it's still able to like showcase it all, because like of course, like not all the same people are gonna keep on like coming back. It's all gonna be different and stuff. Which in all honesty, I probably should just show all the. Let's go back to the first page. Like these are like the early submissions of like the people who first submitted long ago. Thank you, Cowie, for liking the live. I do appreciate it. But like these were like some of the first. This Sean Hova was literally the first person to send their stuff. And honestly, this is what got me excited for doing like these live streams for people.
But if I was a fade nigga, I'd be happy, right? Nah, nigga. I'd be more in pain.
Hopefully it's not too loud. If it's too loud, just tell me.
It's a lot of loss, it's a lot of gain. Look at that man.
This is what got me excited for.
Look at that man. Look at that man. You see the frost, you see the chain, and you see the pain, and you see the shame. Drown out the monster rain, and you see the rain. I tilt my head, you see what hand. SPG was right with Stain. It's 10 with fights today. Woke up with the hunger. Before my heart beat the drums, know the bass. With a lot of pain, it's a lot, it's a loss, it's a lot of gaining. Maintaining through the see the pain, and you see the change, you see the rain,
Yeah.
you see the rain, and you see the change, and you see the rain, and you see the rain. Lost today, and you see the change, and you see.
No, that's what makes it so sick. Like you'll never know that like this artist exists ever. And honestly, I feel like there was another artist here. I forgot his name. Oh yeah. I remember. There was another artist here. His name's oh no, I don't want to do all that. His name's Brother Voodoo. Also a really dope musician. This is their and they do producing. And honestly, I would not have never this is like a lot of times, like, I'm very particular in like some of the music that I listen to, which I try to be like as much like open as possible. But this is another artist, like musician, that I think like deserves the credit 100%.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, check me out. Look, it's me, John Wesley, of course. This is where we separate the fruit from the source. All this intellect, I introspect with remorse. See, y'all be self-soothing, I argue with that voice like, man, you really should've stepped on niggas. No, he get his ass popped if he kept on with you. No, he never lashed out, less a liar on liquor. And they got the fucking nerve to greet honesty with a bicker. Had to go maneuver my modesty for the litter, but bitch, I been the pick since like Rumble, yes, I deliver. Everybody watching, come ask me, ain't no dismissal. I gladly drop the truth, it's the proof, fuck a painted picture. Thought I was a problem before, but them limits hidden. Took them off my back and I snapped and secured the vision. Synchronizing.
Like, this is criminal. To have only 15 subscribers is criminal. Like, like all this is like just something.
Nigga, you ain't shit. You wasn't shit when you was here. I seen you do that shit on. That's the same shit you was doing around the pool room, nigga. It ain't nothing. Let me have $1.
Like, very MF Doom.
Yeah. Hey.
I don't know. When I hear it, I just think MF Doom.
This the 4th down. Ain't no going back. You gonna swim or drown. Tried to relax. Now I got my mind back intact. Pun your head top now. Pun your head top now. Tried to relax.
You know what I mean? They
I'll show
came
one
at
more,
us with this
but-
cause, and this is the effect of it. We coming back as angry youth. Word up, today's youth is crazy angry. And
Yeah, and again, this is Brother Voodoo.
in America, is scared to death of that. They're gonna blow us up before they let us come into power.
Yeah, I had to dig into my deepest, darkest secrets and reveal it all. Cause hiding from it never heal at all. Dividing from it get you started on your journey that's gon' reel it all in. Ain't no shortcuts, little dog, I had to feel it all then. I got anxious and uncomfortable, but still I dove in. That persistence turned a lunchable to steak and bake hen. See, it wasn't till I learned I was the one that need to go and lock in and clock in for myself. Cause time was gladly given to the ones that need my help. Didn't know about healthy exchanges,
Like, so good. And again, you can also follow these. The best way to help support any of the artists that you see here is literally just either by one, subscribing, watching their stuff, or even donating. Like, money, you don't need money in order to help support artists. What you need is just some sort of community that can help, because community will naturally like breathe or birth support for them. So then they'll start, like, since so many people are here, you know, everyone will donate like $1. Like, $1 isn't like $1 from one person. Yeah, that's bad, but like from like hundreds, yeah. So that's literally all you need. And the best way you can do that is literally just by either one, subscribing to their stuff, liking it, sharing their work, because, you know, eventually the people who can afford to donate or, you know, help support someone will be able to support them.
That's the same shit you was doing around the.
So there was another one, 4th. They also sent in some of their work before, and I actually really did enjoy it. This was their This is some of their older stuff, but they sent in a bunch of work here before.
I've been gone a while, I've been non-existent. Claim you the game, but it's inconsistent. If you can't see the vision, I just keep my distance. I just keep my distance. I just keep my distance. Middle finger to the opposition. Yeah, your words sick, but you been me.
You sent some stuff again? Okay, I'll go ahead and check it through. MC Comics, you haven't been here forever.
I'm sick. Boy, you better get a better change. Better spend the money on a watch and a tight credit card and a gram of cocaine. Better
kiss ass for the head, get invested, but you better build a campaign. But it's aimless, it don't make sense. Fuck a bill, I've been begging for a change. If you can't get back to the way things were, then you better get an upgrade. If you can't backtrack cause it make things worse, then you better make lemonade. I've been living like a renegade pastor, dash to avoid captors, throw shade like a main factor. I act strange, gain fame, and eliminate backstabbers.
We've been restricted on TikTok.
Rappers such as me. I just been out stacking for the paper, I'm a fiend. I've been back to back in traffic with the bag of gasoline. So you best get to packing unless you pack some extra teeth. Yeah, you hate, but your rap's in a terminal state. I don't you hold in a liturgical place. When after the rap is the thing, even say got a family hidden away. I know some that'll pray for the merciful day that I burn in decay. A car crash away, maybe today. Shit, I can't lose that emotional weight, but I don't need no fucking criticism unless it's constructive. Unless you got something to say that I can use to get funding. It's nothing that money couldn't fix. But vision of whip probably wouldn't move the trick. The fake this and fame shit is septic. MC say shit cause they think they sick, but it's all.
It's a good shot.
I've been gone a while, I've been non-existent. Claim you the game, but it's inconsistent. If you can see the vision, I just keep my.
Okay, Kiss My Glass, you sent some more? Okay, we'll see it. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. That's so cool. I'm sorry, give me 1 second. Thanks. Yeah, dude, I love having your stuff on here. We haven't seen it in a good minute. Oh, that's so cool. Is this all from the Dome, or do people like send you pictures and then you just like do that commission type work, you know? That's sick. Because I would assume that you do like, I would assume the process just goes like you work on it in Photoshop or whatever, or Adobe Illustrator, and then you like bring it into like the shop and then you copy it from the image, or is it just straight off the Dome? I find something I like and then I draw it up. Oh, okay. Oh, this is it painted too. Oh, that's cool. Bro, this would be trippy to see. Welcome in. If you are just now joining us, please feel free to send in any forms of art. All art is welcome. People do send me ideas. Okay, yeah, no, I'll send you ideas. Make the... You do commission work, don't you? Yes. Okay. Yeah, so this is Kiss My Glass Engraving. I remember you sending your Instagram. If you could send me your Instagram for the other people watching, not on TikTok. This is all super, very nice. So, so cool. Oh, that's sick. I just love the detailing. It's actually really sick. And again, if you are just now joining us, we are also I'm gonna be on Friday, and we're gonna do ahead and do a artist showcase where we show all the art submissions that were sent for this week. I'm only gonna be on for an hour today unless I get more art submissions, but all this stuff is still all very nice. Still very, very cool. Dope. So if you're just joining us, please feel free to send in any forms of art. All art is welcome and accepted here. But thank you, Charles. I said before, but yeah, I remember your stuff. All your works. The Dragon Inn is pretty dope. Is it longer to metal engrave, or is it easier than like drawing by hand? Also, if I finish today, yeah, please feel free to like even send it in even after, you know, we're always going to have the email and Discord link. So if you want to go ahead and join us, please feel free to go ahead and join us. But also, if you want your art to be reviewed, please still send it in just saying, "Hey, I want it reviewed. Review my art." But very sick stuff. Very cool metal engravings. I didn't hear your question. Oh, my question was that is it easier to draw to do metal than it is to draw by hand? But thank you so much, Kiss My Engravings. I do appreciate it. Oh, okay. So these are some of your favorites that you sent in. Pencil and paper is a lot easier. Yeah. I would assume that if you mess up in metal that you can't go back. So actually, yeah, it probably would be extremely hard. High respect to you, dude. I think it would be a lot of pressure for me, but I make a paper drawing first, then transfer. Oh, okay, yeah. No, that's what I thought. But thanks for saying that. And if you have more, please send in some more. And then if you guys have ideas for Kiss My Glass engravings, please let them know what ideas you may have. But we got some more by Jared. Thanks, Jared, for sending them more. They said my games and favorite poetry. Oh, you make games? You make video games? Ejecta. Oh, that's cool. That's cool how you're just making video games. That's sick. I got some stuff I've done on glass. Yeah, if you got some, send it in. That's cool. That's actually kind of sick. You just have video games. Okay, we'll read some of your works. So, this one's called Inevitable. Don't frame it a choice. For most, it is not. It's like a closing flume. Fast choke the flame's hearts. Or a single candle in a hurricane caught. I'm going out is inevitable. It can't be stopped. It's called Vampire. I was dying. A whole year to my bed. But when you passed like a leech, I sucked up what was left. I helped the family bury you upon a shrouded hill, and yet I cannot help but think it was I that killed. And then finally, actually, no, you got one more. Production. The ticking of machinery in this dystopian industry. Milling better be worthy, I thought, as the contraption hissed open greedily. It exhausts, choking me gleefully. What's this rape begot? Gleam dully in this thick and dreary pit of caustic tranquility. I like it. I like how you keep everything like very like vague, if that makes sense. At least that's what I'm getting from it. It seems like a very like vague-esque type of thing. Where you can easily just put yourself in the shoes and you're not hyper specific onto one thing. And I think that's very cool. Deja Reeve. It came to me in a dream, although its force unseen, its nature unknown, to never be shown. A hazy field, expression filled. Fortune favors the bold. Mysteries untold, but distortion neighbors the soul. Give me 1 second, I'm sorry. Neighbors the soul, waking hours, mystic powers, wishing for returns, my body yearns. For it comes to me in dreams, but it's never as it seems. And when I wake, my life do make exactly as perceived. And I must believe. That's cool. Very deep poetry. Very openness too. It seems like they're the idea, you know, it's more so the idea. And I think that's what I like about your work. So thank you. Now, just set my work. Hope you enjoy when you get to it, my brother. Yeah, of course. Most definitely. So, also, if you're just now joining us, please feel free to send in any forms of art. Share this live, like the live. The more likes and shares we get, the more we can actually help support the individual artist the best way that we can. But again, thank you, Jared, for sending it in. Also, yo, please feel free to send in any other stuff that you guys may have. Even if it's repeats, you know. But this is sick. Like I said before, we did have you know what, maybe I should just play their stuff in the background so that way we can at least have some music. Give me 1 second. You know what, fuck it. We'll just play the entire album. They only got 2 songs. Let me lower it. Is that... Thank you, my brother. Yeah, of course. And if you haven't joined our Discord, please join our Discord. You can find our Discord. We have a bunch of other artists. We want to promote collaboration as well as just expanding our audience too. So please, please, please join our Discord. But no, this is sick. Really cool stuff. I don't know if you want to come on and explain a little bit about your pieces, Apex, if you want. I don't know if you're down for that, but you're more than welcome to come on and just talk about your pieces real quick. I can see this on a shirt. Yeah, I'll come on. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, okay. Oh, snap. Wait. Okay, wait. This is actually kind of cool. And if you're just now joining us, please feel free to send in any forms of art. All art is welcome and accepted here. But I don't know if you guys can also still hear the music. I don't want it to be too low. But yeah, I love like this it's kind of giving low poly. Like the video game-esque. I like how you have this mix of like of the graffiti as well as like a lot of your other works into it. Let me go ahead and send you the link to hop on if you're down. Okay, hopefully you're in. Let me pause this music real quick. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Awesome. I just want to know,
So,
make
brother?
sure if everyone else can hear it real quick.
Absolutely. So yeah, these are my pieces. They're all part of each one's part of a different collection. So I just sent you a bunch of random ones. I have a ton of art,
Yeah.
especially a lot of stuff that I'm like still working on. I'm always working on art, but like this piece itself is it's part of what, I forgot the name of the collection. Glitch Empire, I think it's called, and it's just a
Yeah.
bunch of glitch art.
Dang.
This one piece in particular is just like, so I make a self portrait every year, or once every 8 months, 6 months, whatever.
Mhm.
And they all vary based on my mental health at that point, you know.
Yeah.
So there are kinds that are just like, there's one piece I have called manic that is like, because I've been diagnosed with manic bipolar depression or whatever,
Yeah.
which I don't really care. I don't
Mhm.
care too particularly for doctors, but like, I mean, I see it, I have it, so it's like, all right, cool. And so this piece particularly was like a one that was just, I was a little more happy, I was a little more like up and at it into him, but I was just super down, and not gonna say it on TikTok because I don't want to get you banned or whatever. But
Yeah.
I think you
Yeah.
guys can tell from like what the point is, but you know, it's from all my self portraits you can see like just a wide variety of like just up and down, left, right, everything.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
what is our like a couple of inspirations that you pull from to help? Because I know you said like a lot of it's from, you know, yourself and how you feel. Is there anything else that like helps inspires you for this, or is it just solely just from
yeah,
yourself?
yeah, no, totally. So the way I get my inspiration is just from my insane, wacky mind, but it's not always just from like my mind or just the, like I can like observe, you know, a curb on a sidewalk and like it's like something like inspirational comes to me. I'm like, whoa, like holy
Yeah.
crap, I can make something really cool. Like I just got a sick idea. I go with it, you know, and sometimes I don't release it. Sometimes I do. It just depends because like I make it and I'm just like it's
Hmm.
not really. I'm not feeling it, you know. But all these I'm feeling. Like this one, the mustard bottle. There's a whole set of them. It's there's a mustard bottle that's tagged up. There's a ketchup bottle that's tagged up. There's a, I don't know if you're into crypto, but there's like a wallet, a cold wallet, a Ledger Nano that's tagged up.
Yeah.
A salt and pepper shaker is tagged up, and it's just basically like the meaning behind it. Sometimes my art pieces have meanings, sometimes they don't.
Hmm.
But like these ones, the meaning behind them specifically is like in society, we build things and then people come in and destroy them, and it's a beautiful thing. I'm not saying it from a bad
Yeah.
perspective. It's beautiful because like say you build a really nice building and then someone's going to come in and tag it up, and
Hmm.
that's like the beauty of humanity is we see something and that's our beautiful free will, our freedom to just go up and just
Mm.
tag it up, you know, and put our artwork on it. And that's what it represents, you know, like the human like birth and death, I guess, and rebirth in a sense,
Yeah.
you know.
Can
Not too
I
deep, but a little.
can
Go
I
ahead.
ask? So when you make art, do you make art just solely for yourself, or do you make it for like? I guess what do you see yourself like doing with the arts? Like, do you want to actually like be known for this, or do you just want to like do you just do it out of passion, or just to help? I guess.
So like the way I personally do it is the main base of it, I do it out of my passion for creating, but that's why I post it as well because I want people to see it as well. I want people to also, you know, be receptive to what I'm like the emotion that I just put out. That's basically the whole point is I in the first place I make it, you know, I got that idea from whether it's from a dream or it's from seeing something or being inspired by something myself, my mental health state at the time, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then the ones that I pick and choose that I really, really like and I think people are gonna be receptive to it, I purposely put out so people see it and they get a feeling, they get the emotion from it. You know, they actually they share that experience with me. So 100%, I do this work to be known, you know, but in the sense of like sharing,
Mm-hmm.
whereas like you know when you go to like a concert,
Yeah.
you everybody there, everybody there could totally speak a completely different language and not understand anything each other says, but everybody there listening to that song or that music, they all understand it. Or looking at the art, they all get what it is and where it's coming from. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
So
you want to help people. You want to like just whether it be like, you know, becoming awareness of their own emotions, or as well as just like, you know, just being inspired just to do more. I just think that's highly respectable, you know?
thank you. Yeah, exactly. It's like it's an awareness of the human condition. You know what I mean? Like they see, okay, cool. This guy makes this art. Now I see it. If I never release these or put these out, then they wouldn't ever see it, and then they wouldn't see what I'm capable of. Whether you like my art or not, it's just best in my opinion. And my advice I tell any artist in here that's thinking about it, just go for it, do it. You know what I mean? Like you never know. Like it's like I don't make art specifically just to like for the sole purpose I want to make money from it, because in my opinion the way I've had experience with it, you're gonna lose traction of what you're truly like want to do in your heart and so like what your real passion, and that should be just to create.
Yeah.
Bring something out. Don't think about the money in the end or whatever. That'll come if people like it and you connect to and like it yourself, that'll come eventually as well too. I mean, if it's something that works out.
Yeah.
But put it out, don't have doubt in yourself, have faith in yourself. So
yeah, I think that's also the reason why I do this also, is because like I do love to showcase. First of all, I just have a huge passion of any form of art. Second of all, I just love to really like showcase people's works, because like it's for that same exact reason as you were saying. It's just like it's important for more people just to either one get inspired or to do the things that they actually want to do. And I don't know. I think it's really cool that's also like what you're also passionate about. It's just being part of that wavelength. And also too, I feel like, without this art, who would you be, or like what would you be doing right now, I guess. So I just think that's important to do. How long have you been doing this?
Honestly, I've been creating since I was a little kid, but like professionally, like I started out making music, so and I've removed pretty much all my music, and I'm gonna remove my last song because I just don't like the genre I was doing electronic music before. But I mean, besides that, like I as a kid, like early on, I hated everything else because I have a severe ADHD, so it's really difficult for me to focus on anything. But it's like you put a piece of paper in front of me as a kid, I just immediately started drawing. And I loved it. It was the most comforting, like peaceful thing. And it brought me back to my like just comfort. It brought comfort to me. I could easily do it. For like professionally, I started probably in like 2013, 2012, 2013. I started by doing like just graphic design, etc. But definitely like back in 2002, 2003. Like when George Bush was president and stuff. Like I would make I made some of the Star Wars movie posters with like all like the Bush administration on them and shit, like and stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty fun.
Yeah, no, that's dope. Do you like I guess if you don't mind saying, if you don't want to say, it's completely okay, but what do you do for a daytime job, or like what do you do what else do you do for work?
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm comfortable answering that. I'm a chef.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, so my entire life is just creative. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've tried other jobs, and like the other jobs, it feels like you're grinding a sandpaper over my face. It's just really, it's just stressful. But as a chef, it doesn't matter if you like the executive chef gives me the menu and says, "Here, this is what we're creating." Whatever we're creating. That's what I love about it.
Yeah.
It's literally art,
Yeah. Yeah, that's so sick. Yeah, I just love how you have like different forms of outlets for these arts and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I do appreciate you coming on and just talking a little bit about your work and stuff like that. I love talking to different artists about their stuff. I think it's sick. I think you should most definitely just come back and show us more of your work if you can.
Dude, absolutely, anytime, man. Yeah, I'm gonna send some more. I just wanted to send some really quick, just to have something there, just to show you, you know what I mean. But like, I'm gonna more in depth, like go in right now and just send a little bit more. And
Yeah.
if you want me back up and talk about it, I'm more than happy to.
Yeah, of course. And then also too, if you haven't joined our Discord, please join our Discord. We have a bunch of other artists in there too as well. Just sending in their stuff and other things like that. So sick.
Awesome. Also, I'm getting into fashion as well too. It's been a huge lifelong dream of mine, but like, and directing, film directing as well. But like the fashion stuff, it's not like something I want to really pursue, like in the sense of like that's only what I want to do. Directing, film directing is that's what my biggest passion right now.
Oh, that's so sick. Yeah, no, if you make any films, yes, come back and just send them in. We'd love to like just showcase them all together. But thank you so much, Apex. I do appreciate it, man.
Thank you for having me on, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. I hope you have a good one. Okay.
You too, brother. Thank you.
All right. See ya. Yeah, that was Apex Shift. Thanks again, man, for coming in. It was such a good appreciation just talking with you and stuff. Oh, what the fuck? Sorry, something just weird happened. But yeah, thanks so much just for sending in your work. Also, too, if you're just now joining in, please go ahead. Feel free to send in any forms of art that you guys may have. But such a good interview. Love talking with you. It was so great. But that was Apex Shift. And then we got Charles again. Charles went ahead and went and sent us some more. This is Kiss My Glass engravings. This was just some more of their work that they have done, which is still very, very cool stuff. What is the Discord link? The links on screen have both expired. Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you for telling me that. I thought I adjusted those, but I can go ahead and just change them right now. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, I don't know why they change. It's so annoying when that type of stuff happens. But thanks for updating me about that. Okay, I updated the one on TikTok. Let me update these ones real quick. Okay, so they should be updated. Go ahead and try it again. If it doesn't work, please let me know. I don't know why it does that. It's so annoying. Okay, yeah, everything should be updated right now. So please join our Discord if you guys can. Thanks, much love, brother. It was awesome being on. I'll send some more stuff in a few hours. So much fun stuff. Thanks again for having me on. Yeah, of course. I'm probably gonna wrap up after glasses today. But yeah, feel free to send it in after. I'll be on Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. That is 6 p.m. Eastern for all the Eastern people. For all the Eastern on the East Coast side. But yeah, still very cool stuff. No problem. We'll do. My brother was fun. Yeah, of course. Of course. Would always love to have more people back. And also join our Discord if you haven't joined our Discord. But still, very cool stuff. Oh, this is sick. Have you sold this one yet? Or no? I have. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is sick. And this is all metal. This is metal art. That's tight. And they also do commissions too as well. Kiss My Glass does, so. Oh, these are glass. Okay. These are glass. Never mind. I was wrong. Working on some giant sculptures as well soon. Yeah, of course. Yeah, anything that you guys make, please go ahead and send them my way. Oh, that's cool. that's actually kind of hard. The absinthe. This is actually kind of cool. And I also know that you do colors, right? That's sick. Thank you, Kiss. Sending more of your glass stuff. Had to paint the frame green, also LO. Yeah. That's cool. That was honestly really, really cool. I like that one. But thank you for saying that in. Also, if you're watching, yeah, please feel free to send in any forms of art. I think I'm going to wrap it up just for today. But if you guys want to send in any art even after, send it to this email. Go ahead and screenshot if you can. I'll accept any forms of art. And Friday, I'll be back Friday at 3 p.m. if you guys want to go ahead and join. Please feel free. If you want to join our Discord, please join the Discord down below. Thank you to all the artists who have sent in their stuff. I do appreciate it. And bruh, I did not just come in the end. Yeah, unfortunately, Arthur, you did. But I think I am just gonna wrap it up today. But I'll be back on Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific time, and then that is 6 p.m. East Coast time. If you guys want to go ahead and join in. Again, more artists we get, the more we can actually do these even longer now. But I am just going to wrap it up for today.